This is the HMG Super Midge. Super Midge is usually tied on a hook size 16 through 24. I'm going to make an assumption that you know how to put a bead on a hook, and so we're going to start with the hook and the bead already in place. The materials that you'll need for this fly are a natural bend hook. This is a size 16. It's a Togen hook, number 16428. Clear glass beads. These are Caddis Killer beads. Red hot melt glue. And ostrich herl. I'm going to begin by gluing the bead in place so it doesn't move while we're making this fly. I normally do this with just a little bit of super glue. Then what we'll do is we'll take our red hot melt glue, you notice I start right behind the bead and work along the hook shank. I'm dragging the glue with the applicator. Turn the hook over, apply more glue to the underside. I want to have enough glue right up against the bead, so I'm moving some glue forward. Alright, there we have a nice symmetrical body, a thin body, because a midge normally is seen with a thin body. The next thing we're going to do is cut a herl from our ostrich feather. And here's what makes this fly a no-thread fly. If you watch closely, what I'm doing is I'm heating the glue and I'm plunging the herl into the heated glue, and while holding it for a few seconds in place or supporting it, the glue will harden or set up, and you can see it is now secure. I'm going to take and make a wrap over top of that area where we inserted the herl, and we're going to start pommering the herl forward. All the way up to just behind the bead. Now you notice I'm continuing to keep tension on the herl. I'm now going to take the applicator and hold it in the eye of the hook. Yes, I said in the eye of the hook. You'll notice that the herl will begin to move. I'm going to keep tension on it, pulling it into the glue, and keep tension on it until the glue sets up, which will take about a second. Alright, there you can see the glue is set up. We have a little on the outside. We can trim that off. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to moisten my fingers with some saliva, and I'm going to drag the hurl down on one side, as you can see, and then on the other side. Now I have them immediately under the hook, and at this point I'm going to take my applicator with a slight or a small amount of glue, and I'm going to apply glue over top of the ostrich hurl. All right. I want to smooth this out on the one side here. All right, the next thing we're going to do is create segmentation along the shank of the hook. To do this, we're going to use tippet material. What I'm going to do is wrap it around the shank of the hook, pull it underneath as you see me doing. As I move forward on the shank of the hook, I'm going to increase the size of the segments. And that's all there is to the HMG Super Midge.